It is a new year, 2022. And with that new year is a whole new sense of possibilities. Maybe a New Year's resolution that you made while you're out on a walk, having a moment to write down in your journal or share with a family member. I know I have a few, and I'm looking for this year to be a little bit better than the last, Sean.
Or the one before that, or for in my case, the one before that. That'd be nice. That'd be good. Amy Hachquet is here. We love her. She is, I'm gonna call it right now, the official Morning Blend therapist. She is the individual, couple, and family therapist. She's fantastic. She's joining us now. How are you, Amy? Great to see you.
Hey.
I'm doing well. Good to see you as well.
I think we look at that January 1st. You're like, you know what? Next year's a new year. I'm going to start a new me. I'm going to create a resolution. So, like, I think half of Americans end up doing this. Why is the new year so special that they decide, all right, new calendar, new me?
Well, when we're looking to make major changes in our lives, we typically are trained to lean toward a temporal landmark. This is a distinct day or event. It could be the start of the week, the month, your first day on a new job, your birthday. But out of all temporal landmarks, New Year's Day is the most significant universally. And the research actually shows that those who try to create changes at the beginning of a new year are most likely to maintain them. So, a temporal landmark
Hmm.
creates this psychological divide where we can create space between our past self, our present self, and this creates motivation for future aspirations and goals. So, when we hear that phrase, new year, new you, it's all really relevant right now.
Mhm.
I love it. It makes so much sense, actually. And I'm one of these people who loves to move forward and to try to always improve. Because thank God that we can make changes in our lives, right? That's a
Mhm.
blessing. So with these changes, though, I know that the new year is a great time to do it, but it is not always easy to succeed. And I think what we talk about every
Mhm.
year, Amy, by the end of January is that we start to fall off with these intentions. So how can we
Mhm.
succeed?
Resolutions simply fail because behavior change is really difficult. And if you add to that, we are moving further away into the year, away from that temporal landmark of New Year's Day. And so all the significance that we attach to that also can fade as well. So add to that, a lot of our resolutions tend to be really ambiguous or vague. We'll say things like, I want better work life balance this year. Well, what does that actually look like? So if there's poor planning and there's not a step by step process, the execution is going to be really poor.
Yeah. So then how do we make these resolutions stick? What do we do to make sure they actually work?
Mhm. We have to talk about timelines, a tough love conversation about timelines. So, if you're one of those folks who only makes sweeping resolutions once a year, there's going to be very little to no realistic hope of achieving them.
Hmm.
So, we should be thinking about and setting our goals and refining them monthly, if not weekly. So, we want to set resolutions that are specific, they are measurable, realistic, and time specific. So they need to have an end game. How do I know when I've reached my goal? Add to that an accountability partner, somebody who is aligned with your resolution, and you can also support one another throughout the year.
Mhm.
Yeah, accountability partner makes a lot of sense. That sounds good. At least
Mhm.
someone to encourage you. I think as well. I think it's always great when someone can reflect back to you that they believe that you can kind of accomplish what you had in mind. Making resolutions during
Mhm.
COVID, it can sometimes be a little different. I mean, for one thing, I know that we keep having to kind of withdraw our involvement in in-person events. Have you seen that come up,
Mhm.
Amy?
Mhm. Absolutely. The pandemic has affected everyone in very different ways. And we need to approach resolutions this year within the context of where we are in our life, considering how much support or resources we may or may not have at this time. But one common thread that I have seen is the feeling that life has been on hold,
Mhm.
and that can create feelings of pressure to make drastic changes, to feel like we need to make up for lost time. That's going to be really normal. But adding to those very difficult dynamics, make sure that your resolutions are also not an exercise in self punishment. So we can tend to choose things that are not really pulling from our strengths or our existing skill set. And then we're setting ourselves up for failure. So focus on your existing strengths, keep things very simple and realistic this year. And I think, and always, and just really work to stay positive, be adaptive and ready for setbacks. We are in an unexpected time. We don't really know what's coming and what's next.
Wait
so
till
you've
that
got to
Omega
roll
variant
with
comes.
things.
Yeah, exactly. No doubt. So we got to be on our toes. Amy, you're fantastic. We appreciate having
Happy
some
New
time
Year.
for us, and a happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.
And
Happy New Year.
I might be seeing you soon, Amy. Oh, could use it.
All right, I'm ready.
There we go.
Me too.
Shrinkinthecity.com if you want to learn more about Amy. She is fantastic. Her number's right there on the screen. You can also follow her on social at Amy Hachquet.